Hey everybody, welcome to this video review. Today I have here the Samsung Galaxy Note 2 and the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. I want to do a little bit of a comparison, not so much trying to determine here which one is better, because we all know that the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 is better, but basically just go over the differences and the things that actually make the Note 3 better and different in comparison to the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. Let's go ahead and talk about the specs first. So on the Note 3 we have a 2.3 GHz quad core, which is a big improvement. On the Note 2 we have a 1.6 GHz quad core. As far as the RAM memory, on the Note 3 we have 3 GB of RAM. On the Note 2 we have 2 GB of RAM. As far as the screen resolution, we have a full 1080p display on the Note 3. On the Note 2 we have a 720p display. It's still high definition, but not full high definition. The other thing too, it's as far as the cameras, we still have the 2 megapixel front facing camera, but on the back they increase the resolution from a 8 megapixel camera on the Note 2 to a 30 megapixel camera on the Note 3. Another thing too that changed, it's also as far as the video capabilities or video quality. On the Note 2 we can only record on 1080p. On the Note 3 they increase the resolution, and I believe it's called 4K, which is a higher resolution than 1080p. As far as I know, I don't know any other phone that can record in 4K resolution, so that's another difference between the Note 3 and Note 2. The other thing too is the S Pen and the S Pen functions. As far as the S Pen, we're gonna take a look here at both phones. So the S Pen on the Note 3, it's a little bit smaller. It looks a little more elegant, if I can say that, better looking. So let's actually take a look here. The first thing that you notice after you get the S Pen out, you're gonna get a little menu right here. When you're in the air view mode, you don't even have to touch the screen to access this menu. From this point you get different options. Here's one. You can actually select any part of the screen, and then after that basically you can add a memo note. You can tag somebody. You can save this into your My Scrapbook or create a category. You can close it, you can save it. We're gonna close it right now. A couple of other features here of the S Pen. Here's this one, a memo action or action memo. And basically with this feature you can write down phone numbers, and then basically you can tie that to your contacts. So once you write down the number, you can actually from there make a phone call or just save it into your contacts. You can send information by email. Also look up the internet, GPS, etc. One more here. We get this one here, screen write. This feature is gonna take like a picture or a screen print of your screen. Anything you have on the screen at that moment, it's gonna capture the screen. So from that point you can just write on the screen something like, and I know it's hard to read because the background, but I wrote there test. And then you can send these by put on Facebook, send it by email, text message, etc. So I'm not gonna save it right now. We're gonna cancel it. So I'm not gonna go into every single one, but those are some of the differences as far as the S Pen and the new features. On the Note 2, we still have really nice features and things that we can take advantage of when it comes to the S Pen. Of Of course, we get the pop-up note. We can write anything, save it, whatever. The other thing too with the Note 2 that we can do it, we can select a portion of the screen. So as you can see, it's going to select a portion from this point. You can send it by email or by text, etc. Here we get access to the S-Note application where you can select the different options as far as if you're doing something business related, education, different themes here as far as the documents that you can use. And I'm not going to go into every single one, guys, but they definitely added more features for the S Pen as far as the Note 3. So that's another difference right there, an improvement. So now let's take a look at something else now, and let's take a look at a benchmarking score. So as you guys can see, because of a bigger processor now, the Note 3, this phone is crazy fast. We got a score of 36,062 points versus 20,597, and both phones were running in the high performance mode. So that can tell you guys how fast is this phone in comparison to the previous version, the Note 2. We're getting about 16,000 additional points because of the additional speed on the processor and the RAM memory. Another thing that they changed here with the Note 3 is the camera interface. Here with the Samsung Galaxy Note 2, this phone has an amazing camera. I wouldn't complain at all. I think it takes really good pictures and video. But this is the interface of the Note 2 right now. We switch right here between pictures and video. Here we have access to the front-facing camera. Here we still have the option to pause the video. If we start recording, we can pause it. We can click back there and continue recording and then stop the video. Also here under we have the access here to the flash. Here under this setting we have access to different recording modes. Here we have access to different filters. And then down here under settings we have also access to other settings. So it has a lot of different options in terms of picture customization and filters here on the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. So I wouldn't complain. I think it's a really good camera. But as far as the interface on the Note 3, it completely changed, and it's basically the same interface that we find on the S4. So here's the interface. It takes pictures pretty quick. Here's the recording mode, and then from this point we can pause the video, continue recording, and then stop the video, and it will process the video. As far as filters and customizations, here we have on mode so many different modes depending on the light, if you are inside, outside, if you are doing sports, indoor, outdoor, depending on the light, etc., etc., depending on the speed of the video or the speed of the item that you're filming, slow speed, high speed. So that's as far as that. Also, if we click right here, we get more filters. Then also right here, we get access to the front-facing camera. And then right here we click on settings, we get access to the settings right here. We can also change the type of recording that we're doing. We click on setting one more time, we get access here to some settings for the camera, and then some settings here for the video camera. And as I mentioned it before, as far as I know, I don't know any other phone that can record in a resolution higher than 1080. As you guys can see right here, here's 1080, and here's another one higher, which is 3840, by 2160. I believe this is called 4K resolution. So these are another one of the other differences that they added on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3, the camera interface. So another thing that is different here on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 and Note 2, it's the location of the flash. On the Note 3, it's right below the camera. On the Note 2, it's on the side of the camera. Another thing too is a speaker phone location. On the Note 2, it's actually on the back of the phone in the left corner. On the Note 3, it's actually down here. To be honest with you, I'm not quite sure if this is a good location. That can cause some problems. Reason why, I was looking at some videos on YouTube holding the phone like this, or even playing some games, and what happens is that with your finger you're kind of blocking the speaker. So that happened to me several times. With the Note 2, that won't happen because the speaker is on the back of the phone. So if you're holding the phone like this, you're not blocking the speaker. So that's another difference right there in terms of the Note 3 and Note 2. Another difference here that they added on the Note 3, it's the USB port. So here on the Note 2, we get a regular USB port. On the Note 2, we have a dual HDMI USB port. And the cable that comes with the phone is just one cable that connects right there. It has the dual port. In comparison to the Note 2, it's just a single USB port. So another thing that we can mention here is the addition of the iBlaster right here to control an electronic or a TV. Basically, you can use your phone as a remote control. We don't have that on the Note 2. So that's another cool feature that they added to the Note 3. Alright, we're going to take a quick look here at the Google Chrome on both phones. And let's go ahead and do a voice search. CNN.com. CNN.com. So as you guys can see, both phones works pretty good as far as the voice search and using Google Chrome. Let's open one more time another website. eBay.com. So pretty much at the same time, both phones are connected to the same Wi-Fi. We have here a quick look at Facebook, and let's go ahead and zoom in and zoom out some pictures here. Let's take a look at this picture. So pretty easy. Both phones are very, very responsive when it comes to the zoom in and zoom out. We're gonna take a quick look here at Google Maps, and let's go ahead and search for something and use the voice search. Miami, Florida. And it looks like the Note 3 maybe opened the search a little bit faster. Let's navigate.
Head west on Comstock Avenue towards South 36th Street.
So it looked like the Note 3 was ready to go a little bit faster or earlier than the Note 2. Alright guys, we're going to take a quick look here at a sample in 1080p on the Note 2, and this is a sample here in 4K resolution on the Note 3. Let's go ahead and start with the Note 2. Again, this phone is still a really, really good phone. Alright guys, so that was a quick sample there in 1080p. Very clear. The phone takes really good videos. Here's a 4K resolution on the Note 3. Hey everybody, this is a sample video here in 4K resolution. using the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. The highest definition available right now. It's a little windy right now, so. Alright guys, so that was a quick sample there in 4K. And here we have a 8 megapixel picture with the Note 2. And this is a 30 megapixel picture with the Note 3. So here's the picture on the Note 2. Very good quality, very clear. So that's on the Note 2. Here on the Note 3, very good quality. I think you can tell the difference in terms of the quality, but you know, again, the Note 2, it's still a really good phone and it offers a good camera. Here's a quick look at the dialer or the phone interface, and we're using a customized dialer, but if we actually call let's say customer service, we still get the same option here as far as the main menu. And as you can see on the Note 3, it kind of changed a little bit the color and all that. We also get access to the keypad. We can add a call, we have the speakerphone, we have the mute, and we have the Bluetooth. Here on this side we can increase the volume, which we can do also on the Note 2 right here. How old is Barack Obama?
Barack Obama is 52 years old.
Open YouTube.
Open YouTube.
Open YouTube. So another cool feature, guys, that still hasn't changed is a multi-window feature on both phones. If we hard press the back button right here, we get access here to the multi-window. Basically with this, you know, you can look at two different applications at the same time. So let's go ahead and open here Google Chrome. And then let's say we want to look at YouTube at the same time. So as you guys can see, we have Google Chrome right here on top and YouTube at the bottom. We can do the same thing here with the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. Here's Google Chrome. And let's go ahead and bring YouTube at the same time. So there you have it, guys. You have Google Chrome here on top and YouTube at the bottom, so that hasn't changed. Alright guys, so I think I'm going to conclude the review here, or comparison. Both phones are amazing phones, you know, super fast when it comes to the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. And we're actually using a different launcher right here, but as you guys can see, it's super fast. Same thing here with the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. It works really fast, no problems at all. So for me, in my opinion, guys, for those of you that have the Samsung Galaxy Note 2, you have an amazing phone. Of course, the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 is better, but I can be just fine with the Note 2. I don't think I need the speed of the Note 3. This Note 2 can handle pretty much anything and every game on the Android market right now. For those of you that are about to upgrade or start a new contract, I would highly recommend the Note 3. It's an amazing phone. Amazing pictures, amazing camera, good battery, good look. You get a full high definition screen. So guys, thanks for watching and subscribe. That was a comparison there between the Note 3 and the Note 2. Thanks for watching.